Dictionaries. These are an array that are very similar to lists. The only difference is you don't access them using indexes. You access them using keys. So, let's get started. These dictionaries have functions that allow you to edit and access different information from the dictionaries, just like lists do. So, to define a list, we first have to give it a name. We'll call this phone numbers, and then you assign it. Instead, with a list, you would use these two square brackets, but in this case, you're going to use two curly brackets, and that's how you define your dictionary. So now to assign the values, there are two ways to do it. I'll show you the first one and the second one afterwards. So you would say phone numbers, and then put in two curly brackets, and then put in your quotation marks, and then here we'll create a key. So let's say we have a guy named Paul, and then we assign it the number. We can say 21. Can you do something for me? And then 6, 7, whatever. And if we want to assign another value, we can say Jessica, and then we can say 9912367. Okay, so those are our two phone numbers, and if we wanted to print this, we would simply say print phone numbers, and then we run this module, and let's see our value. So we've used invalid syntax. Oh, okay, so when we're assigning the index, we should use this. Okay, brackets. So I made a mistake there. Just make these brackets instead, or square brackets, and then just put this here. So now let's run the module. And there we go. Now we have our dictionary, which is printed out. Now the second way to create a dictionary, which you may find easier or harder, what you would basically do is click enter and shift tab, or not, oh my goodness, get that to the end, and then copy this, tab, paste, and this is the format for if you want to define a list the other way, which are basically you don't have to put it like this. You can put it comma and just put in your value, then back, and back. So you can define it like this as well, and you'll get the exact same result. The only difference here is you have to make this equal signs colons. So here you're not assigning the value, you're just setting it. Yeah, we're just setting it, and now let's run the module, and you'll see it gives the exact same value. So basically here you're just assigning it like this instead. But this way of printing it out, like Paul 2127 whatever, is kind of unneat. So let's iterate the phone number. So we say Paul's number is da 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 da. So in order to do that, we will keep this, but then we say 4, and then we say name, comma, number, in, then we say phone numbers, dot items. So we're using the dot items to access the items, and we say brackets, and then we say print So then you just put it how you want to. So we can say name plus number is so here I'm using the double colon so I can still use single quotations just to use a possessive pronoun. So we'll say whose number is, and then we say plus number. And now let's see if that works. Oh, okay, my mistake. Let's run that one more time. Oh, okay, and then we have to convert this number to string. Okay, now let's run this module and we should get our answer. So saying Paul's number is this and Jessica's number is this. So that's a better way of presenting the data to our user. So I'm going to give you an example which will show you just how to remove an item from your dictionary. Before you start, here's a list. Here's a list of all the other functions that there are for dictionaries. So let's remove a value. Let's say we don't like Jessica, so we want to, get rid of her. So instead, before we loop through this, we're gonna just say DEL, and then we say delete phone number, and then in brackets we can choose Jessica because we don't like Jessica, and then we just run the module, and then oh my goodness, I keep messing this up. This should be phone numbers. Okay, now let's run the module and it should get rid of Jessica. Thank you very much for watching. Please smash the like button if you enjoyed the video, and don't forget to subscribe and press the notification so you don't miss the final part of this Python beginner tutorial series, where we'll be going over on how to use libraries. So see you in the next video. Peace.